just don't get it.
What is there to get? 3 murders, 1 week, all killed the same way.
Yes, but the killings don't make sense. What do these people have in common?
That's why we're looking for a murderer.
There must be something we're overlooking.
The boy is William Frankenstein. The team just ID'd him. He was 5 years old.
Who would kill such an innocent child?
A monster.
There are multiple bruises on his neck, but what weapon would give bruises that big to someone?
It almost looks like the marks are from hands, not a weapon, like he was strangled.
But they're bigger than fingers, but too small to be anything else. They almost seem inhuman.
I don't know. There's not much to go off of here. It's pretty clean, but I think it's safe to say the murderer is a male because of the size of the strangle marks. Well, the crime scene didn't really tell us much. Then again, neither did the other one.
Well, this looks oddly familiar.
He even has the same bruises as William. Maybe we're dealing with a serial killer.
Whoever the killer is, they're not a serial killer until they've killed 3 people.
What makes you say they won't?
Nothing.
Well, the killer's the same one as the one in the Frankenstein case. The bruises are exactly the same.
By strangling the victims, the killer makes it personal. He can feel the life leaving their bodies.
Why would they kill a little boy, then a man?
Don't forget about the woman.
You know what they say, 3 times is a charm.
Young and newly married. What a shame. All of these young lives wasted.
It's a sick world out there.
It is. She was taken in the prime of her youth.
All of the victims were different ages and weren't killed in the same place. The only thing they had in common was the way they were murdered and that they were all young.
We need to dig deeper. Reread the files.
I got it. William Frankenstein, Henry Clerval, Elizabeth Lavenza. All of these people were related to Victor Frankenstein, the famous scientist. I think the murderer is seeking revenge.
Frankenstein? As in the one who went crazy and traveled to the Arctic to pursue some fictitious species? It doesn't make sense. Wasn't his goal to create life? Why take it away?
Yes. William was his brother. Henry was said to be his best friend. And Elizabeth was his wife.
I need you to find Frankenstein.
These 3 murders are hard to figure out. A fictitious species. Well, I have to give the guy credit for his passion. I've always been intrigued by science, but isolation can really mess with a person's mind.
They almost seem inhuman.
No human could strangle such innocent and beautiful people. My gosh, you can barely walk.
I'm fine, really.
How long have you been stranded out here?
Would you mind telling me where you're headed?
The Northern Pole. But that shouldn't matter. You're in a fragile state and need to recover as soon as possible. I'll put you in the good hands of my crew.
Thank goodness, and I thank you for your sympathy, but it is useless now. I have already failed to seek the demon who fled from me. I promise to explain the reason I'm here in a couple of days.
I got you some hot tea.
Thank you. I was born in Geneva. And now I ask that you finish the task that I have failed to complete. Destroy the monster that has caused so much misery in my life. I know you have the strength that I have lost.
Here's your killer.